From the shadows of the underground, where every riff tells a story, and every note leaves a scar.
Legends and lore, breaking down classics and so much more. Metal, goth, punk, and everything between, exploring the music that shaped the scene. Maniacal, music, music. Maniacal, music, music. Where darkness meets distortion.
You're listening to Maniacal.
I love that. Watch, Lisa.
That's unfair. That. Can we just go back and watch that again? I mean, I feel cheated that I didn't get to see the whole thing.
Intro. I love that I got to watch. I love that I got to watch Lisa swaying to the whole theme.
So I want to know, what's amazing about that intro, Jeremy, is I know CJ did that for you, right?
Yep.
What's really fucking amazing is how much of a love affair CJ has with Falling in Reverse, and yet wrote a song that sounds amazingly like Falling in Reverse. That's the fucking opening for your fucking...
Dude, that is not Falling in Reverse. That is Ice Nine Kills and Motionless.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Never mind. Hey, Jeremy, never mind.
I trust
me.
But
it's funny. Jeremy hates Ice Nine Kills.
I don't hate him. I just don't think he's as good as Motionless in White and Falling in Reverse, but that's a different story.
CJ, that's a remarkable piece of art, brother. Just so you know, that's a very, regardless of the fucking...
Love it.
I was trying to do something that covered like multiple genres, and I wanted it to have like a horrorcore element along with the metal, but that's why the intro kind of has that.
Well, you can hate fucking Falling in Reverse, but I'm here to tell you that fucking it has so much. The look that you got out of that is very much like fucking Falling in Reverse, the zombie song.
Yeah, I don't hate the music so much as I don't like Ronnie. Ronnie is like Nikki Sixx.
He's not like, your cup of tea.
Doesn't know when to shut the fuck up, you know.
Well, anyway, folks, welcome back to Maniacal Music Musings. We are back to finish up something that we were trying to do last weekend and had an emergency erupting too. So life goes on. We come back almost a week later to finish it off. So we stay on schedule with this bracket and get to the next one. But yeah, and everything turned out as good as it could turn out from that. So, moving on. Welcome back, everybody. We have most of the same people, but not all the same people tonight, and some extra ones. So, let me introduce my guests so we can get this second half of round one started. First off, Alex from Haunting Travels Podcast is back once again.
Hello.
Funny enough, wasn't here last time just because of a similar thing, but. And of course, my co-host as always, CJ the Music God Plane. And my usual musers, Dean Bose from Family Plot Podcast. The everlasting taking my side, Miss Harley Quinn from The Asylum with Harley and Joker. See, I changed it up. You're not a leech anymore. Man. And of course, being joined by Lisa and Phil from Yaha Podcast, as most times. And last but certainly never least, as always, Mr. Max Payne.
Max.
Former man Mount Rock himself, joining us as always to give us some music knowledge.
Always a pleasure to be here.
And folks, we are finishing off the Ranker Top 100 Greatest 1980s Alternative Songs bracket, Part 2. Continued, I guess. We made it into the first matchup of the second half of round one last time before we had to end it. So we're starting off in that part tonight today, and finishing it off. So that way we're good. And I want to finish it because I got opinions. But let's start it off with Alex. It's going to be number 68 ranked Destination Unknown by Missing Persons from 1982, going against number 18 ranked Should I Stay or Should I Go by The Clash from 1981.
Should I stay or should I go? Well, I'm going right now.
And which way do you want to go, CJ?
I'm sorry. Should I stay or should I go? And what else?
Destination Unknown
By
Missing person.
Missing Persons. Missing Persons.
should I stay or should I go?
And Dean.
All right. The Clash, you will discover, is kind of like the Hulk Hogan of music. They have a contract clause where they never lose. So I'm voting with the Clash.
Oh, let me first this round. But which way do you want to go there, Harley?
The Clash.
They still need one more to win. And I don't know which way I went on this. I don't. I like both these. Oh, shit. They're actually... Okay, they're right next to each other. Holy shit. Yeah, it's number 25 versus number 24, so I guess I got to give it to the Clash by one. So part of me feels I should pull an audible, but I don't think it's going to make a difference. Lisa, which way did you want to go, even though it's been decided?
Well, since I can't stop bopping to should I stay or should I go, I think I'm going to stay.
And Max?
Oh, Phil's going after me. I always get confused by that.
It's alphabetical.
Messing me
It's
up, too.
alphabetical,
When you
Max.
do that, Joey.
It's
Ain't my fault,
alphabetical, babe.
Ain't my fault they're on the same screen.
Okay. I am such a huge, speaking of Frank Zappa,
We did that for 3 hours. We did that for 3 hours last weekend. I'm good.
I know that, but I'm going to, since the Clash have already won, I'm going to pay homage to the Basios, and I'm going to vote for Missing Person. Because I love them.
And Phil, last but not least, which way you want to go? Or would you have gone?
Well, I guess the pattern is emerging. Max and I have more in common than I ever really knew, because I had a total crush on Dale Basio when I was.
Oh my God!
Yeah, she's like the prototypical post-punk new wave, chick. And the Clash, I like the Clash. But a lot of people look at the Clash as maybe the accessible punk rather than the more underground punk. So
Yeah, that's Lisa Punk.
So I'm gonna throw one to, not that my opinion matters, but I'm gonna throw one to
Missing Person.
Missing Persons. Yeah.
Opinions always matter, even if they're not counted. But that means that CJ is going to start off the next matchup. And I think this is a tough one, but we'll see. It's going to be number 67 ranked Mayor of Simpleton by XTC from 1989 versus number 17 ranked Running Up That Hill by Kate Bush from 1985.
Oh, XTC. I do not like that. You know what? It's not that I don't like the Kate Bush song. It is so disgustingly overplayed. It is so overplayed.
Especially because of Stranger Things.
I was just gonna say, add Stranger Things.
Even before Stranger Things, it was.
I actually never heard before Stranger Things. I never heard of that song, but I never heard it on the radio or anything before that. And I was brought up as a radio kid, so that's surprising. But Dean, which way you want to go?
I am a huge fan of Kate Bush. I'm Running Up That Hill.
Dripping on every tree along the way. But Harley, which way you want to go?
I'm running up the hill.
Running up that hill.
Yeah.
Deal with God.
That's the funny thing is that these are both in my top 10, but Ring Up That Hill is number 3, and Mare of Something's number 8. So I gotta give it to Kate Bush because I mean, I never heard that song till Stranger Things. At least I don't think I did. It may have happened in passing when I was younger, but I never heard that song to my knowledge until then. And ever since then, I mean, I do love Patty Gertie's version way better than Kate Bush's version of it, but that's a whole nother story. It's just better sounding instrumentally. But I'm going with Kate Bush. About time I have a song of hers I actually can vote for. That's not crap. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
Okay, quick short story. When we got married, Philip was introducing me to a group called Kate's Bush. Kate's Bush. Yes. And I was talking about how I really like this music, even though it wasn't my usual genre at work. And people were laughing at me behind my back. Because I kept saying, yeah, Philip introduced me to this band called Kate's Bush, and it's really good. So, yeah, I'm running up the hill, too. Even though I do enjoy some ecstasy occasionally.
Oh, I see.
Oh, wait a minute. That's a drug. Never mind.
Hold on.
Kate's Bush.
Mom?
Those are the nights that Phil goes out. But which way you want to go, Max?
You know, I'm just gonna go for ecstasy on this.
And Phil, your vote counts this time.
Well, I kind of feel bad for the joke that I played on Lisa because I really am a huge Kate Bush fan. I like Wuthering Heights, Cloud Bursting, Rubber Band Girl. It's like my guilty pleasure. I'm comfortable in my masculinity, and I love me some Kate Bush. I love the story about how David Gilmour pretty much discovered her and was a mentor to her, another fine musician. So I love Kate Bush. I don't feel like I'm going to get a chance to vote for her very often, so I'm going to go and vote for her now. So.
Which means that Kate Bush is moving into the next round, and it's good. But which way would you have gone, Alex, before we move on?
Well, of course, I would have went running up the hill with everybody else.
She's
You
another
know, I
one.
love Kate Bush. That Army Dreamer song told me over my heard.
I hate that fucking song, but
You know, she kind of disappeared because she got a case of stage fright. We talked about that with like Adam Ant. It's unfortunate that she had so many years lost, just because of her own
phobia.
fucking good. But that means the next matchup's going to get started off by Dean, and it's going to be number 66 ranked Peekaboo by Susie and the Banshees from 1988. And it's going against number 16 ranked It's My Life by Talk Talk from 1984.
Okay, first of all, you're a bastard. I like both these songs.
I try.
But if you're going to make me pick, okay, I have to tell a story. Before The Cure was really a thing, Robert Smith would
Was a
tour
guitar player.
with Susie and the Banshees. And he was putting the band together. And at one point, Susie turned to him and was like, "Why are you in that nothing band? Stay in my band." And if he had, we wouldn't have The Cure, which is a great band. Anyway, I'm going with Susie and the Banshees.
And Harley?
It's My Life.
Yeah, Peekaboo by Susie and the Banshees is actually my number 30. I've heard other Susie and the Banshee songs that I really like. This song, just no. It almost sounds like a freaking joke song, like one of their normal songs. I don't get it. But It's My Life. See, I always loved that song, but I never knew who sang it. I always loved that song. I knew it was an 80s song, but I just never knew who sang it. That's my number one. That screams 80s to me, that freaking song. It screams 80s. So it's my number one. It's the only thing that beat up Come On Eileen this week. So
Wow, that's saying a lot.
Yeah, you know how much I love
We
Come
know
On,
what
Come On Eileen.
we know who you like or what you. I mean, we know that your favorite song is.
You know I like Come On Eileen. You know I
It's like
Come
low
On
hanging
Eileen,
fruit. Jokes tell themselves.
don't they?
Gotta love it.
Lisa, which way you want to go?
Well, in spite of the fact that the likelihood is for the next couple of nights Philip will sleep on the couch, but I'm going with It's My Life.
And Max?
You know, he's one of doesn't this guy, it's so funny, Jeremy, that you like this song so much because this guy's got that, he really does have that, the voice that sings from you know, and I how those guys can sing and do that so well. And this song to me is like, I agree with you, it's like the quintessential 80s version of that. So I really like this song. It's one of those, it just romanticizes the 80s in its own really stupid way.
And Phil, which way you want to go? It's still hot.
Well, I do like It's My Life, but I do like the No Doubt version better. I think I talked about that previous try at this. But I'm a huge Susie fan. We're getting ready to have our third installment with Lawrence Hedges, who wrote a book, a trilogy of books about the entire band's career. We're really looking forward to that. So there's a shameless plug for our show. But Peekaboo is not my favorite Susie song. It's I know where she's coming from. It's kind of like that whole Parisian kind of a chanteuse type motif where she has the Euro bob and all that stuff, and that's okay and everything. But I'm going to go with Susie. But one thing I will say about her relationship with Robert Smith is that she was not good. She was not nice to Robert Smith. She tore into him bad, and so he's shown a lot of integrity over the years by not saying much about it or anything like that. But she would insult his weight and embarrass him.
She's not a good person.
She's not a nice person. I'm a huge fan.
Great singer, not a good person.
Speaking of books,
she did that to a lot of her guitarists, actually.
Ding.
Yes.
We finally got it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, Lisa got me Dean's book, which I
Lisa got us
read.
Dean's book.
I promise I'll read that on the couch, not just on the commode.
Yeah, when we had Dean on about
you
the
imagine
book,
me
we
reading
had
that,
the
you don't have to have any.
But we didn't have the actual physical book.
Hey, to be a toilet book is an honor for any book. But
Absolutely. I mean, there's a whole genre of just for the toilet books.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I call them table books, but they're not.
No.
But Alex, which way you want to go? Peekaboo or It's My Life?
Thank you.
Well, I think I would have to go It's My Life because that's what I'm living.
Woo, 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 woo.
Which means it's been decided, but CJ, which way would you have gone?
I would have gone with Susie.
It could have been a different story here, but It's My Life moves on. And don't worry, I actually made up a Susie in the Banshees bracket for Phil. That will get to someday. But
Oh, yay.
You'll enjoy that.
You just
Did
made
I
me
say
feel
that
weak.
badly?
as much as she enjoyed the Led Zeppelin bracket. But that means the next matchup is going to start off by Harley, and it's number 65 ranked Veronica by Elvis Costello from 1989 versus number 15 ranked West End Girls by Pet Shop Boys from 1986.
Ooh.
Harley, are you with us? I swear to God, she's getting food. Harley.
Have we lost you, Harley? Did you slip away?
I'm guessing her DoorDash came, but I guess I'll start this one off. Whatever. It's gonna for me. I'm not a huge Elvis Costello fan to begin with, other than his appearance in the Austin Powers movie. But Veronica was my number 13. It wasn't a horrible song, but this wasn't that great a list to begin with. West End Girls is my number 4 though, because it's West End Girls and it's Pet Shop Boys who are amazing. So, But which way did you go, Lisa?
Well, when you said Elvis Costello, I was like, okay. Then you said West End Girls. Drat you. Drat. So West End Girls.
And Max?
West End Girls is one of those. It's right up there with the last song that I chose. To me, it's quintessential 80s. I love West End Girls. It just screams the genre. So yeah, Pet Shop Boys.
And Phil, which way you want to go?
I like the Elvis Costello track. It seemed to be kind of it fits him. You know, it was a quick rocker kind of post-punk thing. But I have to agree to West End Girls. Yeah, that was a bigger song, a more of an earworm. You know, I'll go with that.
Oh, we have an earworm matchup coming up next. Don't worry about that. But which way do you want to go, Alex?
Going with the
What was that?
girlies.
West End Girl? Okay, that's what I thought I heard the first time, but I wasn't sure. And that means West End Girls is moving on for all those East End boys. But CJ, which way would you have gone?
Pet Shop Boys.
And Dean?
I like both these songs, but I'd be lying if I didn't say I liked West End Boys or West End Girls better. So there you go.
I knew it. But Harley, you with us yet or no? Did or get off the pot, Harley? Come on now. But
Should I premiere my new sweep for him?
you shall, because we're not waiting around for Harley when it's already a sweep. So
Okay.
But that means the next matchup, which I guess was going to get started by me, but I'm going to let Lisa start off. It's going to be number 64 ranked Love Shack by the B-52s from 1989 versus number 14 ranked Tainted Love by Soft Cell from 1981.
Ah. Let's see. I gotta go with B-52s on this one. I love both songs, but the B-52s.
And Max?
Whew, this is a tough one, man. Because I love both of them too. I'll go with the B-52s.
And Phil?
I'd be dishonest to say that I loved Love Shack when it came out because it kind of annoyed when it came out. So it's kind of grown on me and everything, but I do prefer Tainted Love. And we talked about the story behind that song a little bit on the other bracket.
Yes. Yeah, both these were previously on the 80s New Wave bracket, so it's not both of these have had their opinions said by multiple people on the show already. But which way you want to go, Alex?
I'm going with Love Shack.
Is that where you're driving to right now? Just gotta ask.
On the beat. I'm gonna make my own Love Shack.
And CJ, which way you want to
Jeremy,
go?
you can take a fucking day out in a van and turn it into something just, hey, I'm going driving to the Love Shack.
Hey, Max, is it a van down by the river?
It is a van down by the river.
She's got
Maybe it's a van at the movies.
At the Love Shack.
Yeah, right.
It might be soon.
I don't have a van anymore.
You're right, Lisa. It could be a van at the movies, and I think Heat Wave by Martha Mandel might be playing on the radio.
Yep.
Well, she's got her Chrysler. Seats about 20. Hurry up. Bring your drink.
Yeah, CJ. Oh, did you give me an answer or no, CJ? I don't know if you got interrupted on that one.
No, I want Tainted Love.
And Dean? This one's actually closer than I thought it'd be.
All right, I'm gonna tell a story that if you've read Mick Foley's book, A Tale of Blood and Sweat Socks, have a nice day, you know it. But here's the thing: that bang bang he does, it didn't start as guns. He was actually quoting the song Love Shack. He
Yes,
said,
he was.
"Bang bang on the door, baby." Talks about it in the book.
Yep.
I got to go with Love Shack.
Yes, that was from his Dude Love days. Yes, I read that book. It was a good 25 years ago, but I read that book.
I always assumed that it was the police at the door.
Are they joining or breaking it up? Because that makes difference. That makes difference.
Breaking up the party. Don't make me come back.
Harley, are you there yet, or are you still away from camera? What the fuck is she doing? But yep, it's currently 4-2, which means it could either be a tiebreaker for if Harley gets back or one's winning. But yeah, I've said it before. I'll say it again. Love Shack, good song, but I'm fucking so sick of it. I could fucking throw it against a wall and watch it shatter and never to hear it again and be fine with that. But there better be 52 songs by fucking far. Tainted Love, it's my number 14. It's Manson did better hashtag. That's all I gotta say. I'm going for Tainted Love. Out of these two, Tainted Love still wins for me, but Manson did better. Harley, where the fuck are you? I never needed it to be a time or never.
She's looking at apartments.
What the fuck is she? Honestly, what the fuck is she doing? But, all right, I guess since Harley's MIA, we're going to go with Love Shack being the winner on that one, 4-3.
Seems arbitrary, but okay. Should have an auto draft feature, Jeremy. When you're not present, you go ahead and collect something for you.
Phil, if you can code, if you want to code that and invent that, be my guest. I don't have the time or money to invest.
I bet Aaron could do it, but I'm not going to.
Oh God. I mean, he's gonna be singing Zappa the whole time he does it, but yeah. But that means the next matchup's gonna start off by Max, and it's gonna be number 63 ranked Rise by Public Image Ltd. from 1986, or number 13 ranked Once in a Lifetime by the Talking Heads from 1981.
I like this Talking Heads song. This is one of my favorites of theirs. Same as it ever was. I'm going to go for Talking Heads.
And Phil, which way do you want to go?
I had a friend who was a big Sex Pistols fan, and this was like the first thing Johnny Rotten had done since the Sex Pistols of any note. But I didn't think much of it. Yeah, but I didn't think much of it. But so I'm gonna go with what was the alternative?
I do apologize. I had a sick child.
It was Rise or Once in a Lifetime, Phil.
Oh, Once in a Lifetime. Yeah, I do like that song.
Oh, sure. Use the easy excuse of a sick child, Harley.
No,
Right.
I've had all three boys sick the last couple of days. And
Oh
one
my God,
stepped
I
in
feel so sorry.
like one stepped in my little cubby area right now and threw up right there.
Oh,
lovely.
God.
So,
I knew
Yeah, so
somehow
I had
when
to
you
clean
said,
it up because I was not gonna smell that.
No.
somehow when you said you had a sick child, I knew it. I intrinsically knew it involved vomit.
It always does with kids, but
Right? Yeah, of course.
Alex, which way you want
Or
to go?
shit.
Rise or Once in a Lifetime?
There's only, so I have to go.
I don't speak robot. What was that?
I'm not because I'm a baby in this group.
Anybody translate?
I heard
Sorry,
baby.
we're not. Yeah.
Once
We
in a
heard
lifetime. I'm
Okay.
the baby
Okay.
in this group.
I heard that. Okay. There we
She's
go.
the baby in the group. I agree. Yeah.
But CJ, which way you want to go?
As much as I hate the Sex Pistols, I got to go with Johnny Rotten.
I'm assuming that's Rise.
Yeah, public image. Yeah.
Yeah, I never heard Public Image show that. So.
John Lyndon Jr.
You don't like the Sex Pistols, CJ?
I'm not a huge. I don't dislike them, but I don't think they're as great as everybody makes them to be. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
But, all right, and Dean, which way you want to go?
Public Image Limited is the band that proved Johnny Rotten is a collaborator. So fuck them all the way with David Byrne and Talking Heads.
Which means Talking Heads is pushing ahead, but Harley, now you're finally back. Which way you want to go?
Talking Heads.
Harley will start some head, whether it's talking or not. But Talking Heads is moving on. But which way would I have gone? I don't even fucking know, honestly, anymore. But once in a lifetime, I think I'm just getting sick of it at this point. But it's still. Where the fuck is it? Did I not put it on the list? What the fuck? It was the last. No, it wasn't the last song. Missing from my list, apparently. I don't know how. I have 33. Oh, no, it's 34. It's missing. All right, well, that's easy enough. Yeah, Rise, my number 23. Oh, since it's missing from the list, I guess I gotta go with Rise. Not that it matters. I guess I put it on the list somewhere, but whatever. But which way would you have gone there, Lisa?
Talking Heads.
Yeah, we're Talking Heads take a supreme victory here. But next matchup is going to get started off by. We back at the top already, or
Phil?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, by Phil. Phil. Okay, I thought so. By Phil, number 62 ranked. Stop Me If You Think You've Heard This One Before by the Smiths from 1987 versus number 12 ranked People Are People by Depeche Mode from 1984.
Oh yeah, we talked about there seemed to be a lot of appreciation for Depeche Mode based on the previous episodes, and I talked about the live performance that I saw them. So I'm gonna go on TV, not in person, but I'm gonna go with Depeche Mode.
And Alex?
Who was the people?
Depeche Mode or the Smiths?
Depeche Mode.
And CJ.
All right, two quick comments. One, there is not a more insufferable motherfucker on earth than Morrissey. Two, there is not a more fitting song that people need to hear for society today than People Are People. The fact that this song is not on everyone's playlist and is not being covered by every major artist is just a missed opportunity. People Are People it was decades ahead of its time.
That's actually what me and Phil, that was the argument me and Phil kind of made when it came up in the New Wave bracket. But Dean, which way you want to go? Which way you want to go?
Well, it's Not How Soon As Now, which I largely consider the only really listenable Smiths song. So, yeah, I'm going to go with People Are People. It's a great song. And Depeche Mode is a pretty freaking awesome band.
And Harley.
Depeche Mode.
I was like, she fucking disappeared again. I swear to fucking God. Which means Depeche Mode is moving on. Which means we'll see how it's going to go. But
It means we're irrelevant.
But for me, the Smiths, I wasn't that big a fan of that song. So, yeah, it was number 22. People Are People was higher, I'm sure. Yeah, People Are People was number 5. For all the reasons CJ said and that me and Phil said last time. So, and it's a fucking catchy ass beat because it's Depeche Mode. So, but Lisa, which way would you have gone?
Oh, I think People Are People.
And Max, finish us out.
Oh, I'm going. Hey, People Are People. I love it. It's one of my favorite songs like it's in my top 10 of all time kind of songs.
And we have our first full 8 sweep of the night, Lisa. There you go. And that means the next matchup, which is the other play-in, well, the only play-in we're doing today, just to see who goes in the last matchup of round 1. But it's going to get started off by Alex, since we're back at the top now. And it's going to be number 61 ranked Saved by Zero by the Fix from 1983 versus number 10 ranked, the highest ranked song in this part, Mad World by Tears for Fears from 1983.
Okay. Sorry, I'm in traffic.
Okay. Did you say Mad World? I kind of feel like I heard it now.
Man World.
Yeah.
You coloring? Good job, Princess. And which way you want to go, CJ?
All around me, there's a million people. Mad World.
And Dean?
Okay, got to get these things out of my head real quick, and then I'll give you your answer. One, it's not entirely fair that I hate the Smiths. Years ago, I went to this place called the Outhouse in Lawrence to see them. And me and a bunch of friends threw pork chops on the stage and got chased out by a bunch of angry motherfuckers because we did. Two.
Because of pork chops?
Saved by Zero because it's a song about Scrabble. Think about it. Saved by Zero. Maybe I'll win. Maybe I'll play again. It's a song about fucking Scrabble. That's what it is. So can't vote for it. Got to go for the other one.
Yeah, Morrissey and Johnny Marr, the guitar player, are both like raging vegans.
Now that makes more sense, and that's hilarious. I love that.
Doesn't he say he's asexual too? Doesn't Morrissey say that he's
Not interested in sex at all?
I would hope so, because I would hate to think that he would ever make a mini version of him.
Yeah. He's doing the world a favor.
Dude, I've had the displeasure of meeting that man. He is one of the most insufferable. Just Jesus, he's fucking like that song "Who Invited the Narcissist." That could literally be about Morrissey, bro. Like,
wow,
you know.
And just to see that, I assume you didn't spend a lot of time with him, but just to see that in a meeting with him, out of like, you know, that
Dude, he's the type of person who looks at his reflection in a greasy pizza box. like the whole time we were talking to him, he was like, you know, just making sure his hair was perfect, and he just, you know, like he was Elvis, and it was like, dude, you're not even that fucking good. Like, Johnny's 100 times better of a musician than you are. Like, you know, Johnny writes all of the fucking songs. You're not even a good part of the Smiths. Like,
and Harley, which way you want to go?
Mad World.
Yeah, this is actually a close one for me, but Mad World's my number 9, Saved by Zero is my number 6. It sounds very fucking 80s to me, and I never actually heard that song, but I fucking like it. I think I like the other song, The Fix It too, and the new wave one we did. So I think they're on my list of beats.
One thing leads to another. One thing leads to another.
I do like that song, yeah. But which way you want to go, Lisa? This one's still hot.
Mad World. Always.
Now it's not. And Tears for Fears moves into first round to face the last song. But which way would you have gone, Max?
You know, I knew Tears for Fears was going to win this, so I actually am excited that I get to vote for. I'm going to vote for The Fix because I agree. I think fucking Saved by Zero is just a really fucking cool song. And again, The Fix, the one thing, I'm a guitar guy, so the one thing I always fucking loved about The Fix is they have an absolute incredibly memorable fucking, I'm guessing it's a Fender Strat through a fucking Fender amp, and it's just brilliant. It so defines that sound. And so I'm going to vote for The Fix.
And Oh, it counts. Unfortunately, not for the bracket, but it counts. And which way would you have gone, Phil?
I'm sorry. What is the matchup again?
Saved by Zero versus Mad World.
The Fix versus Tears for Fears.
So yeah, we talked about. I really love Mad World, but not necessarily this version. I'm gonna go with the Fix too.
Well, it was closer than I thought it would be. But that means in the final matchup in round 1, we are going to get started off by CJ. It's going to be number 10 Mad World Tears for Fears versus number 11 ranked Under the Milky Way by the Church from 1988.
I really like that song by the Church. Still got to go with Mad World though. I adore Tears for Fears. They're, most people only know them for like the couple of songs, but they're such an underrated band. Like their whole catalog is just solid. Like even their new record they did last year or the year before, after almost 16 years away, they came back with just an incredible record, man. Just,
And Dean, which way you want to go on this one?
Not only am I a huge Tears for Fears fan, but there's a show called Psych that ran for about 10 years on USA, and they keep bringing out little movies from it. And Kurt Smith turns up in that series quite a bit. Yeah. I got to go with Mad World, Tears for Fears.
And Harley. Harley.
Mad World. Sorry, the mic wouldn't unmute.
And that means on this one, I gotta give it to Mad World. I mean, it's my number 9, and Under the Milky Way was a decent song, but it was my number 26. So Mad World got my vote as well on this one. But which way do you want to go there, Lisa?
Are you kidding? I'm still in love with Tears for Fears.
Which means Mad World will go into round 2, and people are not gonna like that matchup. But Max, which way would you have gone?
I'm actually really excited that I get to say something on this moment because it would seem by the way I've voted in the past that I'm not like seriously the biggest mark for Tears for Fears that ever walked the planet. I absolutely, when I found out that they wrote It's a Mad World, I was shocked. And I just found this out like a year ago. I always just assumed it was written for Donnie Darko by the guys who, wrote Donnie Darko and hired somebody to, write a great soundtrack for it. I had no idea that Tears for Fears wrote this song. And so this just is one of those moments where I'm really throwing out there my incredible love for Tears for Fears. To me, they are one of the most quintessential sounds of the 80s you could ever ask for, and I love them with all of my heart.
Yeah. And Phil, which way would you have gone?
I don't know if I'm that effusive in my praise, but I'm going to throw one to Tears for Fears.
And Alex, which way would you have gone?
Oh, sorry. I thought she'd already voted.
I'm not sure if this will be a clean sweep or not, but I'm going for Mad World.
Yep, sweep.
Uh-oh.
Yep, sweep it is, and that means that round 1 is officially over.
We lost her.
Oh.
She'll probably come back.
Come under a tunnel or something.
Mm-hmm.
George is over there. But that means that round 1 is officially over now. And we can go into round 2, which finally, and it's going to get started off by Dean. It's going to be Don't Want to Know If You Are Lonely by Husker Du from 1986. Husker. I don't give a fucker. But it's going against Come On Eileen by Dexy's Midnight Runners from 1982.
Okay, so now we know he doesn't care what Husker and or Husker Du it's called.
Yes.
That U with the 2 dots over it is pronounced oo. Husker Du.
Yeah.
Just so
Okay.
you
Don't
know.
care.
And you don't have to.
Just kidding. I care deeply.
Wait, is that the way you're going? Which way are you going, Dean?
No. Yeah, I'm going to go with Husker Du. I am. They're a band that doesn't get enough credit. I doubt they'll win, but I'm going to go with them.
And Harley?
Yep.
Yep, what?
Yep, Husker Du.
Husker Du.
And obviously, Come On Eileen's number 2. Going against number 20, so yeah. Come On Eileen definitely gets my vote. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
Husker Du.
Like the way you said that.
Thank you.
Right, it sounded like a Swedish person saying it. But Matt,
That was
which way
the
you want to
plan.
go?
Good. Thanks.
You know, Husker Du was so funny because not only were they a band, it's like one of the only bands that was ever also a board game. Because remember the whole commercial with Husker Du, the board game?
No.
That's what was so amazing about them. So I'm just gonna vote for Husker Du because they were actually quite amazing, and not to mention I think pretty sure they're Swedish. No,
They're from Minneapolis. Husker Du was
I thought they were Scandinavian.
No. So Husker Du started, broke up, then Fugazi, 3 of the guys from Husker Du formed Fugazi, did the Zen Garden record, and Soul Asylum's first record come out. So the true origins of grunge music, so many people put it in Seattle, but 10 years before that, in Seattle, you had the Replacements, you had Soul Asylum, and you had Husker Du and Fugazi, which were both Bob Mould bands. And then after that, Bob did solo records, and he did a new band called Sugar, which continued it. So
wow,
they were all Minneapolis. And Prince was a massive fan of Fugazi.
I was going to say Prince if he's from Minneapolis, Prince's name's got to be in there somewhere.
Yes, Prince was a huge fan of Fugazi.
Fugazi.
And Dean, actually, no, not Dean. Harley, which way you want to go? Wait, what the fuck? What if?
No, we're Philip.
Yeah, Phil. Which way you want to go?
For me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Husker Du or Come On Eileen?
Before I say that, Fugazi, that's like paste, right? It's like when the gangster opens up the little velvet bag and he gets out his jewels that were, he stole from the bank, or not the bank, but the jewelry store or whatever. And he looks at it and said, "This is paste. This isn't worth shit." That's a Fugazi, right?
Yes.
Okay. I was just curious. But I'm gonna go Husker Du.
I'm honestly surprised.
Oh my God.
Come On Eileen, Come On Eileen in the fucking New Wave bracket had like so much love. I think it won that fucking part.
I've never voted for it on any of these brackets. I don't like it.
I think you were the only one who did that last time. But yeah, of course you don't like Come On Eileen. But Max, which way? I don't know, Phil. No, we're okay. Oh, CJ, which way you gone? I'm sorry.
I'm going with Husker Du. I'm a massive Bob Mould fan from everything he's done, and Zen Garden is one of my absolute favorite records, man. I know it's not Husker Du, it's Fugazi, but if you want to hear real grunge music, fucking Zen Garden by Fugazi, man, is just a wall of sound.
And that means the next matchup gets started off by Harley, and it's going to be The Ghost in You by Psychedelic Furs versus Hungry Like the Wolf by Duran Duran.
Oh, you dickhead motherfucker.
The Ghost in You.
We made this matchup last week. I don't want to fucking hear it. Nirvana and OMD got fucking taken out for this matchup that exists. But
good. Fuck Nirvana.
I actually like that one song that was in this one. But the rest of their stuff, yeah, fuck them. But on this one, The Ghost in You is my number 7. Hungry Like the Wolf is number 15. So I gotta give it to the Psychedelic Furs. But which way do you want to go, Lisa?
Yep.
And Max?
I think I'm gonna have to go with Duran Duran on this one.
And Phil?
Yeah, it's like some songs become so familiar that I kind of want to channel my younger self and like, what was my first impressions? And I had a very good first impression of Hungry Like the Wolf. Over the years, it's kind of faded into nostalgia or whatever, but I'm going to go with Hungry Like a Wolf.
You know what's amazing? Can I just say real quick what's amazing about Hungry Like the Wolf is you don't think of Duran Duran as a guitar band. You know, you don't really think of them like that. You think of them as like a pop band, you know, built for a vocalist. But this is one of those songs of theirs that's got a fucking great guitar riff in it, and the tone and the prominence of the guitar in this song is magnificent.
Yeah, that's a great observation, I think. Yeah.
I say not to mention Andy Taylor has recorded half a dozen like hard rock.
Yeah,
like,
I always thought that about Andy.
Hard rock records solo, and he started the band Thunder, you know, who did Backstreet Symphony originally.
You can really feel that. That's what I loved about Hungry Like the Wolf. It was like the one Duran Duran song where you went, these motherfuckers could do heavy metal if they wanted to, you know. So
I mean, they were a glam band. They were a glam band more than anything.
Absolutely, yeah. That's why it was always ironic to me that that this song was so guitar laden.
You know, I mean, they were just.
Go ahead, CJ, which way you want to go, CJ? It's your turn anyway.
Oh man, God, I don't like this matchup. It's Duran Duran and Psychedelic Furs, right?
Correct.
Shit. God damn it. You know, I'm gonna go Duran Duran just because kind of what Max said. You know, they were really a glam band more than anything. They were, you know, they got pushed into the thing because of the teenage girls, but more than anything, they were really in the same vein as like Procol Harum and, you know, bands like that, Sweet and David Bowie, and, you know, is really what they were actually going for. You know, minus like 17 magazine, they may have been a whole different band altogether, you know, different career. So,
which makes for the first time today, Dean's the tiebreaker.
And I'm going to take a page out of Phil's book and go back to when I heard both of these songs. And honestly, when I heard Hungry Like the Wolf, it's the first time I remember hearing a song and thinking, wow, these guys are going to be fucking huge, because something in that song, like it wasn't even just the lyrics, but the way it was played and the way it was put together, everything tied together, going the same direction musically. Yeah. And I was just so impressed by that. So Hungry Like the Wolf is going to be my choice.
I think it's a rock song, man. I think it doesn't, you know, it's completely out of the genre of who Duran Duran was. And all of a sudden here they are playing a fucking rock and roll song, and we're all going, wow, they do that really good.
Yeah.
Which means the next matchup is going to get started off by me, I believe. Yes, okay. I thought so. Why did I start this one? It's going to be Eye in the Sky by the Alan Parsons Project versus Mirror in the Bathroom by the English Beat.
Oh, wow.
Which, for me, Mirror in the Bathroom went to number 16. A lot higher than I thought more of it this time than I did in the New Wave bracket. But Eye in the Sky is number 10. I like that song. And how true that song became. So, I got to go with Alan Parsons Project. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
In spite of the 1984, or not 1984, that's the wrong one, but in spite of the Eye in the Sky, connotations with availability of Eyes in the Sky now, I still like that song better. 5 minutes later.
And
That
next,
is one happy little kitty.
Are you talking about mine?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dean's was very happy while he was petting.
she just got shaved, and
Yeah.
so like she's like her hair is, the poor girl, she's crippled because of her feet. They botched her. I think I've said it before. She had a botched declawification, and it really ruined her, and so she can't even walk. And then on top of that, her requiem is food, you know. So she's a wonderful animal, though. She's my best pal. So sorry, where were we?
Eye in the Sky versus Mirror in the Bathroom. It's your vote.
I am gonna go for Alan Parsons on this one.
And Phil.
So just involuntarily in my brain, I started thinking of Eye in the Sky, and it morphed into Mad World by.
Wow.
It's like there's similarities there.
There's a nice morph there, man.
Yeah, it's a mashup.
There is a mashup there somehow.
But I'm going to go ahead with Alan Parsons. I didn't know Mirror in the Bathroom. I've heard it for the first time for this, and it's okay. I can see where it would grow on you if you're a fan of that band. But
Yeah, you'd have to try though.
But
I have to try.
It was in the new wave bracket.
Yeah. The little epiphany that I had kind of said, oh, you got to vote for Alan Parsons on this, I guess.
And CJ, which way would you have gone, even though Alan Parsons is moving on at this point?
I'm going to go with Alan Parsons just because one of my favorite rappers is a dude named Prozac. You probably know him. He was part of Text Label. Had brain cancer. Total remission, he said yesterday. And he has a song.
I heard that.
Very, very cool sample of Eye in the Sky. So
That's
very
awesome.
happy to see that, you know, he kind of beat brain cancer. It's very rare.
Fantastic.
And Dean and Prozac's fucking amazing too. But Dean, which way you want to go?
Wasn't good for me.
Go, bro.
Okay, in honor of the movie Lady Hawk, and in the fact because of the fact that the mashup in my head was between Eye in the Sky and Judas Priest's Electric Eye, and somehow it's fucking awesome.
Oh wow, that'd be nice. That'd be cool.
That's red. So which way you going, Dean?
Alan Parsons.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. The metaphor lost me. But Harley, which way you want to go?
Eye in the Sky.
So does that make it a sweep?
It officially does, Lisa. Yes. Boy.
And just so you know, I have not used this yet for its official purpose.
Blinding Phil? We know. But
No. Cleaning the toilet.
It's a toilet brush.
I know.
Yep.
But that means the next matchup's going to get started off by Lisa. Oh, I hate this matchup for different reasons. But it's The One I Love by REM versus Institutionalized by Suicidal Tendencies.
The one I love.
And Max?
So I really love Suicidal Tendencies. I've talked about this in the past.
Oh God damn it!
It's one of those moments where I have no choice but to vote for. I'm such a fan of this REM song. If I was gonna say I have a top 10 songs of all time, this song would be very close to that top 10 because I just think it's brilliant. I think it's genius. So it's just one of those songs for me that I'm always going to vote for no matter what it goes against, even if what it's going against is one of my favorite songs on planet Earth as well. It's just that REM song just kills.
Mm-hmm.
And,
I miss Amy.
And Phil, which way are you going to go? Oh, yeah, Amy couldn't be here this week.
Well, the suicidal tendency song, I really liked that. It was really demented and off the chain. It was completely unhinged. I love that about it. I thought that that really impressed me. But REM, I'm not like a massive fan or anything, but the best of REM is pretty hard to beat. So I'm going to go
REM.
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 And CJ, which way you want to go? The One I Love or Institutionalized?
So what's the vote count right now? Is it like 3-0, 2-1?
Yep, 3-0. Yep.
Fuck me. I'm going institutionalized. I'm not a fan of REM, so REM, however you say the fucking name.
Amy's not here to complain.
Yeah.
So it's not as much fun.
Just wanted a Pepsi.
That in and of
Yay!
itself always pissed me off.
Pepsi, yes, Pepsi. Not that Coke
And-
shit. Yeah.
And Ian, which way you want to go?
I love me some REM, but Suicidal Tendencies was a song that defines a very specific portion of my life. And god damn it if I don't just want a Pepsi. Suicidal Tendencies.
And Harley.
I'm going with The One I Love.
Which means REM is moving into the next round. And I probably wanted to be a tiebreakers because both these songs are in like my bottom 10, so it would be funny. But 27 versus number 32, so I would have went for REM regardless. But not by much. They're both low. But that brings us to the other side of round 2, and it's gonna be started off by Max. It's gonna be Should I Stay or Should I Go by The Clash versus Running Up That Hill by Kate Bush.
Oh, The Clash.
And Phil?
I'm going to go with my girl Kate.
And CJ?
Should I stay or should I go?
And Dean?
It's not Rock the Casbah or London Calling. I'm going to go with Kate Bush.
And Harley?
Kate Bush.
Yeah, Should I Stay or Should I Go was my number 24, and Ring Up the Hill was my number 3. So I gotta give it to Kate Bush. Nothing better to run away from Vecna with than that song. But Lisa, which way would you have gone?
I think I'm gonna push it over to Kate Bush.
Or a Puree one. So, but that means next matchup is going to get started off by Phil, and it's going to be "It's My Life" by Talk Talk versus "West End Girls" by Pet Shop Boys.
Oh boy, that's it.
Well, before I answer, I wanted to ask you, Jeremy, real quick. Do you have any country music brackets?
Now that I can,
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Not if you can help me. What's that?
Not
Don't
if I
threaten
can,
me with a good time.
not if I can help it. But I have one or two. I think I have one or two or three because I like the topic. Usually
I'm
about
just-
drinking or violence, but
Let's face it, if it's not Willie Nelson or Johnny Cash. Hi, baby. Hi, sweetie.
Well, I'm gonna go with West End
Oh,
Girls.
she's
I'm
so
not gonna
cute,
belabor the
Jeremy.
point. West End Girls.
Hey, I'm getting ready to kick off the loud list. I have some brackets I'll be doing on there on occasion. I have a country music one. I'll invite you guys on for.
Cool. I'm not like a huge country. I don't want to, give
No,
false
it's-
impression or anything.
This is gonna be like classic.
Classic country music.
That's what he
yeah.
likes.
Yeah.
He likes classic country music, and I sit next to him and smile.
Well, Phil, and actually, in a lot of the topic brackets I have, there's country music mixed in because I couldn't control it. But
Couldn't help it.
Yeah.
Not your
I
fault.
think you'll appreciate this one, Phil. The bracket that I made. It's got like 32 songs that are just major country classics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. Knowing your music appreciation and knowledge, I'm sure that it's very rich
Good. Mhm.
with the
Yeah.
type of music we're talking about.
Okay. So, what were the choices again?
It's My
Girls.
Life, West End Girls, or It's My Life.
Mm-hmm.
And that one will start
close.
off by Phil. But CJ, which way you want to go?
Did you go,
Pet Shop
Edmund?
Boys.
Yeah, he said West End Girls. Yeah,
Okay.
CJ, I'm sorry.
Pet Shop Boys for me.
And Dean.
Pet Shop Boys.
And Harley.
Sorry, what were the choices?
It's
Boys.
It's My Life or West End Girls.
It's My Life. Sorry, Night of Champions has started.
Men in Tights. Yeah, we know. And
That brings it to you, Jeremy.
yes, it does. And it's my number one versus my number four, unfortunately. But It's My Life is my number one, so I gotta give it to that. But which way you want to go there, Lisa?
Which band is It's My Life?
Talk.
Okay. Yeah, no, Pet Shop Boys. Sorry.
Which means not giving a chance for a tie even. But Max, which way would you have gone?
I'll go Pet Shop Boys.
It wouldn't have made a difference, apparently. Ah. Well, this next matchup, actually these next two matchups, the last one's in round two, I'm going to fucking love being the host of here. But that means this matchup is going to get started off by CJ, and it's going to be Love Shack by the B-52s versus Once in a Lifetime by the Talking Heads.
B-52s.
And Dean?
God damn. Talking Heads.
And Harley?
B-52.
And for me, yeah, both these songs are not that high on my list, but it's going to be. Actually, yeah, that one's not on my list, Steven. So, but it would have been higher than 29, so I gotta go with Talking Heads. I can't vote for B-52s; they need to get eliminated. But which way you want to go there, Lisa?
I'm leaning into Talking Heads.
And Max?
I think I'm going to go Talking Heads.
And which way would you have gone there, Phil?
Talking Heads.
Okay.
And that means the final matchup in round two is going to get started off by Dean, and it's going to be People Are People by Depeche Mode versus Mad World by Tears for Fears. That's right.
That's not even fair, and you're a son of a bitch.
Yeah. Hey, you guys eliminated the Smiths, the Fix, and the Church to get here, so I don't want to hear it.
God, I've got to go with Mad World. It's one of those songs that speaks to me in a way that People Are People doesn't quite.
Mm-hmm.
Very close, but Mad World's going to be my vote.
And Harley?
Mad World.
And it's a close one, I think, but yeah, number 5 versus number 9, so I gotta give it to People Are People by four places. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
Mad World.
And Max?
I'm going to pull a surprising moment here. I don't particularly, not that I don't like the version, but I think I've said this before. I'm I like some of the other versions of It's a Mad World so much better. And
Totally agree. Yeah.
and this is one of those moments where I'm going to stay loyal to People Are People because it's such a
Anthem.
yeah, it's an anthem, isn't it? Thank you,
Yeah.
Lisa.
Sure.
And Phil.
Yeah, I've been impressed by the enthusiasm CJ's had for people, not only in this episode, but in a previous one. I think that the messaging of it is fantastic. And I can't stress enough how much I always thought of Depeche Mode as a kind of a dark, gothic, type of band. But then when you see them, when I saw them in that concert video, I was like, wow, you could really have a really good time at one of their shows. So
They are so good live.
yeah, so I'm going to go with People Are People.
Which means it's a tie-breaking situation for CJ.
Oh, it's no disrespect. I love Tears for Fears. I really do. But I wasn't even a fan of Depeche Mode until I went to see them in Cleveland. I had heard a few songs, but listening to them on tape and seeing them perform live songs like Blasphemous Rumors, People Are People, One, it'll bring goosebumps to you, man. Like, they are one of the most phenomenal live bands. And again, People Are People are just, it's, if there's any song that politicians, regardless of what party they are, if there's any one song that should be being played at a political rally, it's People Are People.
Yeah.
Like, I know the band's not political in nature, they expressed, but just the message, man. Like, you can't listen to this song and not just rethink your life if you have stupid ideas, in your brain. Like, it just makes so much fucking sense in such a simplistic way.
So People Are People is getting the win, CJ?
Yes, absolutely, 100%. Like, yes.
Well, it went to another hard matchup next round, but that means that round 2 is officially over, and we can go into the quarterfinals. And it's going to get started off by Harley, I believe. Yeah, by Harley.
Okay,
And
I'm paying attention now.
it's going to be Don't Want to Know If You're Lonely by Who's Do or Hungry Like the Wolf by Duran Duran.
Duran.
Damn it to hell.
And
Sorry, the only match I wanted to watch is over with, and I'm good.
Are they doing a pay-per-view at 1 o'clock? I mean, that's kind of crazy, isn't it?
They're in Saudi Arabia.
They're in Saudi Arabia.
Can I have my keys, sweetie? Get my keys.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's international, I'm guessing. But Hungry Like the Wolf number 15. Don't Want to Know If You're Lonely for number 20, so I gotta go with Hungry Like the Wolf. But which way do you want to go, Lisa?
Hungry Like the Wolf. I want a doggy.
And Max?
German Shepherd.
I'm going with Duran Duran on this one.
Which means Duran Duran is moving on. Come on, Lean got fucking voted out for this. Come on now. But Bill, which way would you have gone?
Well, it's a tough matchup, but they tend to be at this point in the show. So, but I'm going to go with Hungry Like the Wolf.
And which way do you want to go?
Did I lose sound or?
Probably.
We can hear you.
We can hear you.
It was just, okay. I I love Husker Du, but I got to go with Duran Duran, honestly, because you know it's kind of like putting a Cadillac against a fucking Porsche at this point.
Yeah.
Good analogy.
And Ian, which way would you have gone?
Got to go with Duran on this one.
And we have no sweep, Lisa.
Mm-hmm.
But that means the other quarterfinal matchup on this side is going to get started off by me. And it's going to, again, fuck. It's going to be Eye in the Sky by the Alan Parsons Project versus The One I Love by REM. And Eye in the Sky is number 10. The One I Love is like my fucking number 27. So I'm good on that. I like certain REM songs I discovered in the New Wave bracket, but I don't like that song. That song is the most. A kindergartner could have wrote that fucking song's lyrics. I swear to God. But which way do you want to go, Lisa?
Sometimes the simplest lyrics are the most fun. But that being said, Eye in the Sky.
Yeah, but when they're that repetitive in the song, it's just like ugh, after a while.
Yeah,
But,
a lot of songs are repetitive.
Yeah, I don't listen to those. Well, not true.
And that's okay.
Unless it's Gangnam Style by Fewer Swans. then I'll listen to it. But which way do you want to go, Max?
I'm not afraid to stick with my REM.
And Phil?
Well, I mean, we talked about the guitar playing in that song and how good that is, but I think the percussions are really strong in the REM song as well. I mean, they really pound the skins or whatever to make a really robust rock and roll sound.
That's exactly why I love it, brother. You're everything you're saying is right on. It's just, to me, it's just a great fucking rock and roll song. And what Jeremy's saying about rock and roll is that's what makes it great. I mean, it's fucking 3 sentences total for the whole song, and it's repeated over and over again with very, very minuscule change, and yet the song fucking kills from beginning to end for 3 minutes, and I love that.
Kind of timeless too. It doesn't really. It's
it is. It is. It feels like it'd be at home in a James Dean movie, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, but so which way were you going there, Phil?
REM.
Right. And that means it's all tied up at the moment. CJ, which way you want to go?
You got REM and
Alan Parsons. And Dean?
REM.
And that means, Harley, it's a tie for you. Which way do you want to go?
REM.
Wow, I'm impressed. I thought she would choose Eye in the Sky.
No, I knew she wouldn't.
Really?
Harley will surprise you when you least expect it.
She just surprised me.
Well, that means the other side of the quarterfinals is going to get started off by Lisa. And it's going to be Running Up That Hill by Kate Bush versus West End Girls by Pet Shop Boys.
Oh, Pet Shop Boys.
And Max?
Pet Shop Boys.
And Phil?
Yeah, as much as I love Kate Bush, that's not my absolute favorite Kate Bush song. So West End Boys or West End Girls is.
Yeah.
I'll go with that.
And CJ?
Pet Shop Boys, please.
Which means Pet Shop Boys. Moving on. That one actually went easier than I thought it would. But Dean, which way you want to go?
I'm going to throw a love vote for Kate Bush. I'm Running Up That Hill.
And Harley?
You can't go wrong with Bush.
I prefer mine. I prefer shaving. But It's my 3 versus my number 4, and Kate Bush edging by Pet Shop Boys by 1. So,
I'm not looking edging. I refuse.
but Pet Shop Boys did move on, even though Kate Bush got a lot of late support after the decision was already made. But the final matchup in round 2, or in the quarterfinals, I mean, is going to get started off by Phil, and it's going to be
Should be Max be next?
Oh, Max, yeah. Fuck him.
Sorry.
What did I miss out on?
Nope, you're starting off a matchup.
Oh,
it's going to be Once in a Lifetime by Talking Heads versus People Are People by Depeche Mode.
Oh, you fuck. I'm gonna stay. I love Talking Heads, but I'm really sold on this Depeche Mode song. I like it a lot. It's good shit. So I'm gonna stick with Depeche Mode. I'll kick it off in the right way.
And which way you want to go, Phil? Now I'll go to Phil.
People Are People versus
Once in a Lifetime.
Psycho Killer is my favorite Talking Head song.
Yes.
So I'm gonna
Burning
go
down the house.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go with People Are People.
And which way do you want to go, CJ?
Oh yeah, Depeche Mode.
And Dean?
Years ago, I was in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. I was doing stand-up at a bar. And the owner played the movie Stop Making Sense before the show. Now, I had gotten there way early because that was just what I like to do. I like to see the crowd come in and whatnot. But first time I saw that movie, and it gave me an appreciation for what a fucking genius David Byrne is. So I'm going to go with Once in a Lifetime.
And Harley.
People Are People.
Which means Depeche Mode is moving into the semifinals. I would have went for People Are People. Not just because Talking Heads wasn't put on my list, but just because I would have anyway. Which way would you have gone, Lisa?
People Are People.
And that means that the quarterfinals are officially over. And it's going to get started off now by Phil, Lisa. And it's going to be Hungry Like the Wolf by Duran Duran versus The One I Love by REM.
Well, I never, coming into this, that our discussion here has, I like to think I'm not persuadable, but our discussion here, I have to say Hungry Like the Wolf did raise in its profile over the course of the last hour and a half, but I came into it with kind of a profound appreciation for REM. So I'm going to go with REM. I'm going to stick with my original thoughts.
And CJ.
What are we?
Hungry Like
REM
the Wolf
versus Duran Duran, Hungry Like the Wolf.
Yeah, Hungry Like the Wolf.
And Dean.
Never go for REM.
Hungry Like the Wolf.
And Harley.
The One I Love.
And that means it's tied up at the moment, but Hungry Like the Wolf is a hell of a lot fucking higher on my list. So I gotta give it to Hungry Like the Wolf. And which way you want to go, Lisa?
I'm gonna stick with The One I Love.
Which means, Max, you are the tiebreaker. Is it REM or Duran Duran?
Phil really inspired me. I'm going to stick with I've been voting my heart with this REM song because it's just one of those songs I love. So this one goes out to The One I Love.
For The One You Love.
Which means REM. Amy would be happy. REM.
I'm not correcting him.
That means REM somehow makes it into the finals. But
Boo for Jeremy's sake. Yay for him being back.
But that means the other side of the semifinals is going to get started off by CJ, and it's going to be West End Girls by Pet Shop Boys versus People Are People by Depeche Mode.
Yeah, it's not close. People are people, you know.
And I get it.
And then you kicking and shouting at me.
Are you ready for me or?
Oh, Dean, you'll never hear me say I'm ready for you, but yes, it's your turn.
There you go.
Look, dude, I can pull off some moves for you if it helps.
Thank you, Dean. Thank you.
It would.
That would help us all.
Unless one of those moves is like popping a 30 pack out at first, then yeah, I don't know. But which way you want to go, Dean?
Definitely Depeche Mode.
And Harley.
People are people.
This is a close one for me. It literally is my 4 and my 5, and West End Girls was 4. So I gotta give it to West End Girls. I fucking love that song with a passion. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
I'm gonna go with People Are People.
Which means Depeche Mode is moving into the finals, and y'all done fucked yourself in the finals now. But well, it would have been fucked
Oh,
either
we
way.
always do.
But which way would you?
It's not even close to me. Like,
which way you want? Would you have gone, Max?
I would have gone People Are People.
And Phil.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with People Are People as well.
Well, that means that the semifinals are officially over, and we can jump into the 3rd and 4th place matchup. And it's going to get started off by Dean. It's going to be Hungry Like the Wolf by Duran Duran versus West End Girls by Pet Shop Boys.
Tough. But in the battle of Pet Shop Boys versus Duran Duran, I think I got to go with Duran Duran. To quote Linda Richmond, Duran Duran is neither a Duran nor a Duran. Discuss.
And which way you want to go, Harley?
Duran Duran.
No. West End Girls still number 4. Hungry Like the Wolf's like number 15, but just overplayed. But and it's not Twisted's version, which is fucking awesome. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
I gotta go West End Girls. I know.
Surprises me.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And Max?
I'm going to go with what showed up on instinct when you said both those titles. It was immediately Duran Duran.
And Phil?
Yeah, probably one of the most familiar parts of West End Girls is the sort of I would call it like a latter day rap or the spoken word section, and that's the one part of the songs that I love the chorus of it, but that's the one part of the song that I thought was kind of awkward. I didn't necessarily appreciate it, and it's People Are People.
That's not in this matchup.
Oh no,
Duran Duran.
Duran Duran. I'm sorry.
Because neither Duran nor
Spoiler
Duran
alert.
Which
nap
means
time. I think it's our nap time.
Yeah.
which means Hungry Like the Wolf does win 3rd place. But which way would you have gone, CJ?
Duran Duran.
It would have won regardless. But that means the finals are going to get started off by Harley, and it's going to be number 38 ranked "The One I Love" by REM.
Wow.
1987 versus number 12 ranked "People Are People" by Depeche Mode from 1984.
People are people.
Yeah, I give that big fat yup because "The One I Love" is way down number 27. So yeah, but which way you want to go, Lisa?
These were closer than I wanted them to be, but People Are People.
And Max?
I have a feeling that People Are People is going to win. So I'm going to stay with my devotee to this Rem song. It's just one of those songs I love and I'm never going to give up on just because it just tripped my trigger. Can't help it.
And which way do you want to go, Phil? It's still
Where do we stand? Where do we stand on it?
Oh, it's close.
3-1.
Over.
3-1.
Yeah.
So
I think it's 3-1.
So I let my prejudice slip on the last round when I said people are people, but I want it to be a battle, and I want CJ to have to determine it. So I'm going to go with REM.
Yeah,
although I know what CJ's going.
He would have to determine it
Oh,
anyway.
yeah, it's not going to be a...
There's still one person after him, but CJ, which way do you want to go?
Oh, it's Depeche Mode. It's this is my number one song up for this bracket, and I honestly thought it would get knocked out like a long time ago. So I am
Surprise!
overjoyed.
You're a good campaign manager.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually a hard. This is a hard man. Fucking.
That's really hard.
I love people are people, man.
The second chorus
you know,
of this song, dude. When he says you're punching and you're kicking and you're shouting at me, I'm relying on your common decency. So far, it hasn't surfaced, but I'm sure it exists. It just takes a minute to travel from your head to your fist. Like that, to me, is just it's one of the best lyrics I've ever heard, man. Like,
well, good one. Let's let Dean get his vote out. Which way do you want to go, Dean?
You know, man, they say people are people.
Not the one I love, but that means that I get to start out the grand winners matchup, where the winner from this part faces the winner from the first part. But I am actually gonna relinquish that ability to start because I want CJ to start this one just for the look on his face in a second. But it's going to be number 12, People Are People by Depeche Mode from 1984, facing the previous winner, number 51 ranked from 1985, Dead Man's Party by Oingo Boingo.
Oh, you dirty bitch. Oh, you motherfucker.
You deserve it.
Oh,
you deserve that, CJ.
I walked right into that one.
Revenge is a dish best served cold.
Yo. You know what? I still got to stick with Depeche Mode, man. I like the message, and you know, much as I love what Dead Man's Party and its, you know, place in TV and movie history, and Danny Elfman's accolades are unmatched, man. But I just, like I said, this song and Blasphemous Rumors are both just flawless songs.
And which way do you want to go there, Dean?
Well, you know what? I am going to give the Mortal Kombat treatment to People Are People. Flawless victory.
Oh, I ain't there yet. But Harley, which way you want to go?
People are people.
Yeah, I can't vote against Dead Man's Party. I just fucking can't. Even for People Are People, even if it was fucking, if it was Come On Eileen or It's My Life, I would have had a really fucking hard choice to make, and I don't think it would have went well for either of those songs. But yeah, I gotta keep with Dead Man's Party. That song's been stuck in my head for fucking 3 weeks now, and I can't get rid of it, and I don't mind that. So, Lisa, which way you want to go?
I think I'm gonna have to go with. I think I'm gonna have to agree that people are people.
Which means People Are People is the grand winner now, and we'll move into the final part of this next weekend, since we're off the schedule by a week here. So we'll move into the final part next weekend to face whoever wins that one, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But first things first, Max, which way would you have gone?
Oh, I would have been a people guy.
And Phil.
So is that July 4th you're going to be holding this?
Oh shit! Actually, yeah, it's July. Oh my god, maybe might do it on Actually, we could do another third or the fifth, really, because I'm off from work on the third. So we'll discuss that. We'll discuss that in chat later. What works best for everybody. But because yeah,
I also
the
wanted
fourth.
to, before I answer, I wanted to ask Harley, weren't you the one that loves Cincinnati chili? Didn't you? Weren't you the one that were saying you love? No, okay. Very polarizing food, but we just had a couple of 20s before we came. But I'm gonna go people.
I forget who had that conversation, Phil. I remember that conversation. I just don't remember who was in it.
Yeah,
but,
somebody.
It was the conversation was with me, but I don't like it.
Somebody called it baby shit or something like that.
That was probably early. Gold Star, the breakfast of Cincinnati podcasters everywhere.
That's the fuel that we've been running on for this last hour and a half.
Which is probably why we're both yawning.
But that means in this part, folks, number 15 ranked West End Girls by Pet Shop Boys took 4th place. In 3rd place, number 41 ranked Hungry Like the Wolf by Duran Duran from 1982. And in 2nd place, number 38 ranked The One I Love by REM from 1987. And number 12 ranked People Are People taking home 1st place. And the grand winner championship from 1984 by Depeche Mode. And that means that this next weekend, we have the final part of this bracket, including some Pixies, some Peter Gabriel, some Flock of Seagulls, some Pretenders, a bunch of U2, unfortunately, some David Bowie. Okay, didn't see that coming.
Wow.
Some Morrissey. There you go, CJ.
What a douchebag.
Some Cure, some more The Smiths, some 9 Inch Nails, some Police. It's going to be a big fucking week. A lot of big bands. And some Jane's Addiction. So
nice.
What's the bracket? Is it more 80s stuff?
It's the last part of this bracket.
Lap. Yeah.
It's the last part of this bracket.
I actually thought this was the last one, but
When is that?
I didn't know Jane's Addiction was out.
Well, 2 weeks is July 4th.
I'm guessing it was like 1989, just like the Nirvana song that was in this part. But
I was gonna say they must have slid in under the wire because Jane's Addiction didn't become popular till the middle of the 90s.
Yeah, there's a song I thought would be on this bracket that didn't turn out to be on it. A song by the Boomtown Rats called "I Don't Like Mondays."
Oh yeah,
which is one of my favorite fucking alternative songs.
Bob Geldof.
This is
Wang Chung.
this is the bracket by about 6 months. It was released in '79.
Yeah, that's that also. I mean, that's a great song about a serial killer. But that means, folks, that we
not a serial killer, a spree killer.
Spree killer, whatever.
Little girl, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. She didn't like Mondays, but
crazy.
I've listened to some good podcasts about her. But that means we are done for today. CJ, where can everybody find you?
I am everywhere. Bocce Book, TikTok. Just look up Music God CJ Plain. All streaming services, CJ Plain. The Neon Exodus record is out. And July 10th, you finally get to hear love songs for the mentally impaired. 15 songs of me pissing in your Wheaties, pissing down your leg, and shitting all over everything I find wrong with the world today. So, first single, hashtag fuck you. Probably going to have a simultaneous second one because we're probably going to release the rainbows and middle fingers at the same time. I know I missed Pride Month, which would have been ideal for it, but you know,
there's always next year.
Audience that is going to connect with the song. So, you know, we're probably going to do both singles at once.
And Dean, where can they find you?
They can find my book on Amazon. Just look for author R. Dean Bose. They can find All Things Family Plot, the history podcast I do with my wife and my son Arthur. Anywhere in any of your podcatchers where we talk all all sorts of history. This week we covered Barbara Giddings, a pioneer activist in the LGBTQ plus movement.
And Harley, where can they find you besides stuck my side like a tick leech? Pick your pet.
On all social medias as the Asylum with Harley and Joker.
And yeah, it's been an absent show lately. But Lisa and Phil, where can they find you?
At pod on all your pod catchers, as they say. We part of the Antisocial Network along with Max and Jeremy. We've got a great 3-hour tour of Frank Zappa's "Shake Your Booty" going to be posted Wednesday night. So
All 3 hours
cancel
at the same
all
time?
your plans and put the kids to bed because you're going to be settled in for a while. For that
You can watch it in episodes. Remember that. Even movies can be episodic TV.
And Max, where can they find you?
Oh, you can find me at Daryl Peterson on Facebook. You can find me if you just go trip on over to your little Google machine and type my name in there with a couple of X's in it. Something will show up. I'm on ASN for Life with all these wonderful folks on the screen now, and I have 2 shows I'm in. I have the Pain Lair Saturday nights at 8:00, and don't forget, of course, the Outrageously Funny with Rob Wilds and Chris Casanova Wrestle Shoot Tuesday nights at 8:00 Eastern. So I'm a busy guy, and I have the honor of hanging with y'all all the time. So I'm just a fucking happy dude.
Yay!
The honor is ours, Max.
Yep. And
Sure.
folks, you can find
I feel
Maniacal
socialized.
You can find Maniacal Music Musings and everything we do on Facebook at Squatchy Largefoot, on Instagram as that Juggalo Bastard, and of course YouTube as Maniacal Music Musings. Best place to see videos of everything we've ever done. And come back literally in 1 week to see the final part of this bracket and see who wins the wheel spin to pick the next topic. Come back, everybody is in it except for Dean, whoever shows up. But come back then, and we'll have a good one, everybody. Until then,
Okay.
I gotta mow the damn lawn.